Previously on The Legend of Heroes, Trails in the Sky the Third. You're fucking kidding me, right? A cat? No, wait a second. Cat's got a bomb.
Miss Sherazard, that was kind of fucked up. Yeah, that was definitely not one of my better ideas. Sorry, Mr. Giddy.
And now back to...
Rapidly returning to the series! Hello!
NicoB! Back with some more Legend of Heroes, Trails in the Sky the Third. When we last left off, we flashed all the way back to when Cher was a little baby, running around Grancel and escorting a young Ina. As she shows around town, and oh god, she's also being attacked by a bunch of dudes in suits. That's pretty par for the course, actually. Yes, turns out she inherited a bunch of money from her dead-ass granddad, and her family wants a piece of that sweet pie. So they're trying to stop her from signing the deal for it. But that's not gonna stop Ina or Shara as they run through the sewers and across town, fighting off all these dudes. With the help of Kurt, they manage to reach Grancel Castle and sign the papers. And then they go out drinking, and that's when Shara realizes what an absolute psycho Ina is. And then flash forward to the future, Olivier's still dead on at that table. I will say, I liked this one okay. I don't know if I'd say I loved this one. This might have been, I think, one of the less interesting ones to me. Like, it was nice to get to learn about Ina and everything, but Ina overall is such a minor character, to be honest. I actually feel like it would have been a lot more interesting if it actually had focused on Shira, like, when she talked about when she was a kid or something, and she was, like, having to fight for scraps and everything, before she got taken in by Luciola and everybody, or even just shown that period. This was more about Shira, like, sort of coming into her own in some ways, right? Becoming an actual full-time bracer, which I liked okay. I don't know, I just got to the end of that one. I was like, all right, you know, I don't know. I felt that might have been one of the weaker ones for me personally. And I'm not sure if I could totally tell you why either. Like, I'm still like trying to figure out why. I'm like, why did I find that one not as interesting? However, literally everyone in the comments pointed out something incredibly important. And one of those millions of comments was Jothaka, who last episode said, I think your brain short-circuited once you saw Anton and then you just stopped exploring. Actually, if you just turn around from Anton's place and checked out the ice cream stand by rotating your camera 180 degrees, you would have seen the start of the subplot going on in this door. Young Dorothy buying herself an ice cream. The subplot is all about a chance meeting of Dorothy and Niall, resulting in discovering her talent for photography and her airheadedness, and is advanced basically every time you get control over your character after each small cutscene. You have to go out of your way for finding every bit, but I'm pretty sure that was what earlier comments wanted you to see. Dude, that sucks. Legitimately, it wasn't probably shown in the episode, like other than me maybe commenting on it a few times. I legit was running around the entire fucking city. I literally ran everywhere, looking in all the buildings, talking to all the NPCs, trying to figure out like, what the fuck are people talking about? Like, all I got was mostly like generic NPC dialogue, you know? I mean generic for Trails, you know, just kind of just talking about some stuff. And some people mentioned like the uncle and everything, but like otherwise, like, I wasn't seeing anything spectacular. I was like, was it just so that I could see Anton and Ricky? Was that what people wanted me to see? But that was so obvious because they were in the exact same place they always are. But I guess Dorothy must have been by the ice cream stand. I did not, I don't know, maybe she was at a certain angle. I think I was mostly focused on buildings specifically and then running through the streets. But I don't know, I guess I just didn't check that side of the map super well. Believe me, I really did try. Even after like we got out of the sewers and stuff, I was running everywhere as much as I could, trying to poke my head in. I went into the press office too, where Niall works, and there was nothing super exciting there. You guys did also mention apparently, I guess I could have seen Cassie's calling Kurt in the guild office, which okay, that's cool. I don't know if that would have been that amazing. I don't think Cassie's really looks any different at this point. But I am bummed I missed young Dorothy. I'd go back through it again if it wasn't so damn long, man. Like, it's so much. There's so much cutscene to get through. And we still have so many other doors we gotta get through. I think I might just look it up online later. Actually, you know what? I'll just look it up online now. So what did Dorothy look like when she was a little babu? Oh my God, look at that, so cute. Wow. Her hair was longer. She still gets her expression, she still gets the ah face too. That kind of like blank surprise stare that she does. That's funny. That's cute. I am bummed I missed that. That sucks. So that's cool. That's how you would see that. It's like, I knew there had to be something, man. Maybe you guys gotta tell me like, I don't know, give me a direction or something. Because I was running everywhere in that town. I just couldn't find it. But anyway, Jothaka, thank you so much for your very enlightening comment. You were like the one comment that sort of explained to me why that was Aside from Dorothy being there, like what actually happened with it. And it's that reason you are comment of the day. But okay, I think at this point we only have 2 doors left that we have currently unlocked. We've got a star door with Zen and then a sun door with Zen. Wonder which one I should do first. Let's do this one. We'll do the goofy one first. And we'll focus on story. Bring me the fist of steel, which nothing in this world can move. Only then shall the door open. Get in there, Zen. Then it turns out it was actually Estelle. Estelle walks in.
Fuck yeah! You're talking about me, bitch!
Oh, what? We're all in here. We all gonna do something together? Gonna arm wrestle? Zen, what is your minigame? Who the fuck? Good day to you all. Mysterious gentle friend. Place your about enters an arena where history's strongest warriors gather and eagerly await new challengers. Today you'll have the opportunity to be those challengers. Do what you can to emerge victorious. But I must warn you, however, that this is a martial arts tournament. Like no other, only the best may compete. The rules are simple. First, the 4 of you will form one team and step into the arena. Oh. There your team will face off against 3 others, one after another, with no breaks in between. As for the rest, I'm sure you'll pick it up as you go along. Yeah. So what do you say? Would you interested in joining us? Fuck you. All right. I mean, I guess. I don't know if I prepared Zen. I wasn't really expecting to fight with him as he was. Splendid. Now then, if you don't mind following me. What? Oh my... No. Bro, what the fuck is this JoJo's fucking artwork? Holy shit! Why does Kevin look so fucking ripped? Oh my god! Oh no 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 no! Feel the sting of the sword's master blade. Ah! Oh, this is amazing. Fucking Giga Chad Joshua down there. But still also looking severely ripped. What the fuck is Ren doing up there? Dude, is that fucking Dio Luve over there? What in the hell? In this game, you'll compete against 3 teams in 3 rounds. You must defeat all of them to win. Losing in the battles will also lose the tournament as a whole. At the end of each round, your HP and EP will be fully restored. Your CP, however, will not. Okay. Pretty simple. Alright, yeah, so this is like no story one. This is just fight some shit. You'll seemingly have to bring Zen every time. Hey, look, it's those guys that were in from last episode.
Is that the moment you've all been waiting for? Tonight, 4 new warriors will be stepping up to the plate and challenging the normal arena. So let's get right to introducing our first fighter, shall we? The blue corner, we are led by Sister Reese, Sergeant of the Septian Church's Grouse Runner. Standing against them in the red corner, we have the mysterious team Men in Black. Let's round it first, round begin.
Okay.
Ready, fight!
Man, fuck this, NicoB. Oh wow, you guys have a lot of health. Holy shit, you guys have a fuck ton of health. Each one of you guys has 16,000 HP? Some of you have 22,000? Okay, whoa, all right, I might need to, I actually need to try a little bit here. Fucking nuke them all as well. Ah, time to do my thing, you know. Ow. 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 Damn, my Thunder God kick is gonna work only like normal, right? Oh, it does. Damn it all. I missed my busted shit. Give him a Stell. Fucking love it, dude. I love Agate so much. Zid punch. Boom! You ain't nothing, bitch. It's fine. We'll bring you back from the dead, Agate. Fucking, if we can just hit this one guy. There we go. Oh, we got 6 whole experience. Go us.
The match decided. The winner is Sister Reese's team.
Huzzah! Go us. Oh, good.
Now, here we go. On the red side, we got this pack of monkeys. Okay.
Okay, is this a race?
I got something. We have the adorable but deadly Team Creepy Sleep.
Creepy sheep. Yes, that's right. They were like the creepy, horny sheep. They were like jerking off to us in the bathhouse, that one fucking side quest. God, True Descent is so fucking ridiculous. I love it so much. Hey, don't do that. That's a bad monkey. That's a bad fucking monkey. Kill these monkeys! Oh my god damn. Oh, that'll do. That'll do, Agate. That'll do. Okay. Dead monkeys. Oh, great. I'm so glad I get to fight Gilbert yet again.
Let me just do final teams. All right, it's us standing against them as Horrible affiliate Team Gilbert. God, he just won't stop showing up. Kill him!
Shut the fuck up, Gilbert. I'm so sick of you. Why won't you die? Why won't you die? Get him, Estelle. I still got that shit still. Die, Gilbert. Oh, look at that. He died and then turned to a chest.
My thanks to thee.
Oh, that's the ending I needed. Got Fool's Emblem.
That's decided the winner scissor race team. All right, they're done to go to the normal arena.
Oh god, there's more. Of course there is. Of course there is. It's not just gonna end there, right? Congratulations on your victory. Quiz Squad show skill. Your match for a joy to watch. Small to my appreciation. Physical. All right. Challenge the Heart Arena. You will still need to find an invitation or lose however. Should you find one, please do come back here. Oh, okay. Really? So I just can't do it? It's now possible to take on the Heart Arena. Entering the door with the required item will allow you to challenge it. Ah. I don't think I do. I assume it'd be like in key items or something, right? Bobcat's ID, yeah, I think it's gonna be something like this. Like the entrance exam results. Physical is like attack 5 or something? Oh wait, no, receive less physical damage, but more magic damage. Oh, that's weird. It only gives you 3 fire? That's actually kind of balls. that one actually kind of sucks. No thanks. All right, final door that we have yet to do. All right, bring to me the man who talks with his fist. Only then shall you demon die today. And once again, it is Estelle.
Ha! Freaking double, baby, let's go. I'm the best.
I wonder if this is, okay. This could be, I feel like, a flashback to when he was training as a student alongside Walter Cronkite. Maybe?
I see. I sort of expected it would only be a matter of time before you return to the Republic. Your mind is made up then.
Well, so far it looks like that is not correct. But then again, Shara started this way too, and then flashed back. So, afraid so. I made the guys over there take care of everything without me long enough. Called an A-rank's bracer's duty to his peers in society, I guess.
Well, I suppose when you put it that way, I do wish you could stay here a while longer. But if that's your decision, I'll respect it. So when are you planning on returning?
Well, there's no point in lingering here any longer than I have to now that I've made up my mind to leave. So honestly, I was thinking about tomorrow. Think I could ask you to arrange a ticket to Calvard for me.
Well, certainly. Are you not planning to go and visit Kilika first, though? I would have thought you'd want to.
That was part of the original plan, but she wouldn't have any of it. Surprise, surprise. Her stance was, if you're going to waste time coming to see me, use it to go back to Calvard earlier and get some work done.
Well, very well then. That doesn't sound like a position you'll be able to talk her out of.
It's no big deal, though. I mean, it's not like we'll never see each other again.
I suppose that's very true. I'm not sure there's anything in Zemuria that could keep you two apart forever.
It feels like that to me sometimes, too.
Well, regardless, I won't keep you any longer. So that's one ticket to Calvar for tomorrow, coming right up.
Ding dong!
Sorry, let me just get this. Yes, this is the Gratzel branch of the Bracer Guild. Ah, yes. Yes. He's here as we speak, actually. Zin?
Something up?
It's Ambassador Cochrane at the Calvardian Embassy. She'd like to invite you on a hot springs trip.
Okay. What? Nani? Kind of random? That's the lady, right? 2 days later. And there's Kilika. This place sure brings back memories. The atmosphere is so relaxing.
It certainly is. Maybe because it feels so similar to our hometown.
Still, Ambassador Cochrane had me going for a while. When I first heard about this whole trip, I thought it was just gonna be the two of us out here. That would've been fucking weird.
Oh my, you look almost disappointed that it isn't. I'd be happy to take my leave if I'm getting in the way of your dream date with her.
I'm good, thanks. She's not someone I'd ever see as a potential partner. Besides, it's you she wants to talk to, not me. This meeting might as well not be happening if you're not here.
It never takes much to put you down on the defensive, does it? Is it beyond you to just play along a little?
You just can't help but mess with people, can you? With you in charge of the Zeiss Guild, I'm amazed it still has any bracers left.
Correction, I can't help but mess with you. I don't do this with anyone else. Would you be happy if that were true?
Hell no!
Ah, you've arrived.
Yep.
I've been waiting for you.
Hey, Ambassador.
Thank you for inviting us here today. Is something the matter, Zin? You seem oddly flustered.
Me? I'm just fine. You're imagining things.
Who could blame him, Ambassador? After all, he's a man on a hot springs trip with two beautiful women. It's hardly a recipe for a calm and composed mind, is it?
Knock it off, Kilika.
I think she's actually young. I think Ambassador Cochrane is actually younger than she appears to be. It's just the way her hair is and her like little glasses. Because I was like, I have a memory of her being like much older and stuff, but like, yeah, I think it's just her getup.
I suppose not. If I were a little younger,
Okay, maybe she. I don't know.
I doubt I would be able to keep my hands off him myself.
Shit.
All right, I suppose it's enough joking around. We should get our dinner. Miss Mao is going to be making tonight's food herself, by the sounds of it. The serious discussion can wait until after that.
Yeah, that sounds fantastic.
Likewise.
So there's going to be a new intelligence agency set up in Calvard, huh?
That's right. It's to be known as the Rocksmith Agency. And as the name suggests, it's going to be an organization that answers directly to the president.
Really now?
I see. I presume that is so that Parliament can't have any influence over its operations. Correct. Perhaps this new agency's biggest advantage is that it's separate from all those issues and vices. The last thing we need is an organization like this suffering from Parliament's failure to make prompt decisions or general ineptitude. All being run in the same opaque and shitty manner by a privileged few.
That does sound like a good idea, I'll admit. We're never going to be able to compare to the Empire's intelligence division, or Liberal's old one if Parliament's at all involved.
Quite. It's already difficult enough to get anything done in a nation with such a lack of unity.
I wonder what one of the games focuses on the Calvard part, you know? Because I assume there's like, I don't really actually know what regions we've covered throughout the series. I think the next one is Crossbell, if I remember, and that's like, I think it's actually a really tiny region. I think it's actually smaller than the Borough, like by a lot, if I remember like the map. But I assume at some point there's going to be like there's an Arabonia campaign or something, and I assume that one of them is also the Calvard one. So I feel like a lot of what they're bringing up here, like, I don't know how much is going to actually affect even the next game or in few games, but not being until like way later. But it'll be interesting to see how like consistent it is throughout the series, right? Like what they're talking about. I'm sure it is. And it actually probably makes it interesting to then go back, right? For some of you who have probably played some of these later games to then listen to this and be like, oh shit, whoa, look at them talking about this thing here, you know?
It's already difficult enough to get anything done in a nation with such a lack of unity.
I guess it's just the fate of countries that take in immigrants by the truckload, though. Though honestly, I think the thing that surprises me the most is that the president's actually being proactive for once. He's always struck me as a real conservative type, so this isn't the kind of thing I thought he'd go for.
That said, given the state of the Republic right now, it's hardly surprising he would choose to act this way. Outside the country, we've got the threat of a new, rapidly expanding Erebonian empire, while within we have terrorists and extremists. And to make matters worse, we have the enigmatic society on the loose. Evidently, something has to be done, and I think he knows that as well as anyone. Indeed. At the times ahead of us, we're going to need to be able to respond flexibly to a variety of new and unforeseen threats. Alright, I think my introduction to the matter has gone on long enough. It's about time I get to the point. Let's all get naked, guys! Get in the hot spring!
Oh yeah, I'm guessing you need to specifically talk to Kilika about, right?
So, what position in the agency are you here to offer me?
What?
I love a sharp mind, Kilika. Your instincts are, of course, dead on. We think your talents would make you perfectly suited to join the agency, and are eager for you to be a part of it. That's why you'll be offered a position of division chief, should you decide to join. Unless saying President Rocksmith has proposed himself.
Interesting. So that would mean that Kilika would actually end up going back to Calvard if she took that.
Wow. What led you to being the one to bring this to Kilika anyway?
A fair question, I suppose. Ordinarily this would be a scout's work. But I've known the president on a personal level for quite some time now. We, occasionally do it on the side. So he took it upon himself to ask me to come to you personally.
That makes sense.
Then what's his reason for wanting me? Surely you know that without asking? Or do you want to hear it said anyway? Naturally, your masterclass Taito skills are one reason for being selected by the president. But above all, he wants you for the exceptional analytical and information handling abilities you've shown in your position in the guild. Those are just what the new agency is going to require if it's to succeed.
Well, I guess this doesn't all make sense to me. I'm more dumbfounded that you'd up and attempt to steal a capable member of the guild right in front of an active bracer like this. That takes some nerve.
Well, I do think rather highly of you. I thought you would be able to mediate without letting such trivial matters cloud your judgment. Still, what do you think, Kilika? I'm not asking for an answer immediately, but I would like to know what's going through your mind. Well, it's certainly an interesting proposal. At the same time, I'm not sure I have any reason to accept it. But you have no reason to refuse it either. Am I right? Well, it's rare that you find it difficult to make quick judgments. But with such a big decision to make, I can't very well fault you. I won't rush you. Take a night to think long and hard about it. It was so you could do so that I booked a room here tonight. I'll ask you for your answer again tomorrow. I'm looking forward to hearing it. Of course. Oh, and one more thing before I depart. If you ask me, remaining in your position as a simple guild receptionist just isn't going to let you use your abilities to their fullest. Well, a pleasant night to you both.
Yeah, I kind of was sort of getting that too, where like, I think that Kilika is a sort of like kind of overqualified for just being just a regular ass guild receptionist based on everything we've seen, you know? She's like way too smart to just chill behind a counter. So she probably should take it.
You're out rather fast. Have you finished in the bath already?
Fast? Seriously?
I was in there for an hour.
Oh.
Man, it's not often I see you looking this deep in thought.
I suppose you don't. I feel like I'm one step away from making a decision. I just need one last push to take it.
Oh, right. Still, being here like this with you really takes me back. Hard to believe it's been 6 years now since Master Ryuga's passing. Sounds like you went on a hell of a journey between then and joining the guild, too.
You could say that. Going on a journey makes it sound like something I did deliberately, though. In reality, it wasn't quite as organized as that. I simply drifted from place to place before ending up being drawn to one point where I settled. Much in the way a leaf that fell from a tree ends up floating down the river.
Were you able to find that answer you mentioned a while back?
No, I still haven't. Still, I do feel as though I found a conclusion of sorts.
What's that supposed to mean?
Say, Zen, why do you think I chose to take on a non-combat position like guild receptionist to begin with?
I was curious about that too.
Because you didn't want to follow the same path as idiots like me and Walter. I wouldn't follow us either if I were in your shoes.
Not quite, although I'm not going to deny that the two of you are idiots.
Hey, that was the one part I did want you to deny.
To find out the meaning of the living fist ideology my father advocated. I still believe that being able to better oneself through combat, while your opponent does the same, is a good thing in itself. As a warrior, it's probably close to the ideal way. Still, I couldn't help but wonder why the ideology had to be based around the premise of fighting. I could certainly understand the significance of living and dying as a warrior. I could also understand how one would live that way, would have no regrets when the time to pass away came. Nothing has changed within me in that regard since the days we trained together. Yet with Father dead and Walter gone, I couldn't help but wonder. Wonder whether there was some way to make use of the living fist without having to fight. That was when I started roaming the continent in search of one. And as I roamed, I found myself face to face with countless conflicts and acts of violence, and I felt powerless every time I did. That was how I came to encounter Libero's guild. They had arrived to quell one of those conflicts. Something about their ideology, putting the safety of civilians over all else, made me feel that perhaps working under them may give me an answer. So that was what led me to start working for the guild. But even then, I wasn't able to run away from fighting completely.
The nature of humanity means that as long as we exist, conflict will never cease. Instead, what's important is not blindly preaching idealism, but preaching ideals while keeping a firm eye on the reality of how to quell conflict. Master Ryuga's words have never left me.
Nor have they left me. But all the same, I've been looking away from reality all this time.
Come on now. You know full well that's not actually true. When he says reality, he's not saying fighting is the be-all, end-all of quelling conflict.
That's not what I'm trying to say. All these years, I haven't been trying to walk on my own 2 feet. Not at all. I've just been trying to find a new way to live by Father's living fist ideology as an excuse to stand still. All while indulging myself in the comfortable environment the guild gave me. In that sense, I must be the biggest failure of Father's students. I might not agree with the path Walter took, but he, like you, has chosen his own path and started walking forward along it. You two have been facing up to the living fist ideal of Father's and slowly reaching your own conclusions on it. In your own ways, you've been able to face up to reality. And I haven't. I've been standing still the whole time.
That's the biggest load of crock I've ever heard. You've been walking forward just like we have.
In what way?
It's just that the path you've been walking has been one for others rather than yourself. That river you think you've been helplessly drifting through, you've actually been building a bridge so others can easily cross it behind you. When the road is hard, you soften the ground so your fellow guildmates have an easier trek. There's no shame in your way of the living fist. It's as true as mine and Walter's.
Are you trying to comfort me?
Sorry for not having a way with words. Anyway, all I'm trying to say is this. You know, as a person, you're way too strong and way too serious. And at times, it's like those two things just end up restricting you and stop you from seeing you otherwise could, or things you otherwise could. So try and relax a little, alright? Just a little. If you do, I'll bet you'll start seeing things you couldn't before.
Say, Zen,
What is it?
would you be happy if I returned to Calvard?
What brought that on?
It doesn't matter. Just answer the question.
Okay. If I had to pick, I guess I'd rather you be back home, yeah. Why do you ask?
Oh, no reason. I decided I'm going to accept the president's proposal.
That was the push she needed. What? She loves you, Zin. Just because of what I said?
Don't misunderstand me. All I wanted was some kind of reason to bring this journey to an end, as well as a place to make better use of my skills.
Okay, cool. Yeah, it just seemed like the right call for her.
And also it means potentially you can show up in later games, yeah?
Ah, that was the best night's sleep I've had in some time. Hope the two of you enjoyed your stay as well.
I know I did.
I'm feeling very refreshed, thank you. Refreshed enough to feel ready to take on a new position in a new environment, even. Then, I would like to accept your offer. However, I have one condition for doing so. Oh, name it. While I'm willing to join the President's new agency, I'm not willing to stop living in line with my own beliefs. As such, if I should end up feeling the slightest doubt about how the agency itself is being run, I will do everything in my power to correct it from the inside using any means at my disposal. If he still wants my membership after hearing as much, please tell him that I accept his offer. Oh, that won't be a problem at all. I think he may well be encouraging you to take the reins. I believe he chose you expecting you to fulfill that role should it be deemed unnecessary. After all, you have experience in the Guild, an organization which has managed to remain neutral and independent all this time. That's no mean feat. I wouldn't be so sure about that. Also, I need to get things ready for my successor, so I won't be able to return to Calvar for 2 or 3 months. As such, I won't be able to start work till then. That's perfectly understandable. Well, I look forward to meeting you again in the Republic. Likewise. Is something on your mind?
Oh, I was just thinking about what you said back there. You said you'll need 2 or 3 months to get everything ready for your successor, right?
Yes, I did. What of it?
Well, I'm guessing it's pretty busy over in Calvard right now, too. It doesn't sound as though there's anything so urgent I need to be there now. So I was thinking maybe I could stay here for the next few months. Let me get things sorted out before I head back.
You can't be serious. There's no reason why you should stay around here in Liberal with me. Go back to Calvard.
Don't be so cold. It's me, you know.
Well, it's the truth. We'll end up spending enough time together whether we like it or not after I'm home. You don't need to go out of your way to make it more now.
Well, you win. There's no need to rush things.
Sin, what are you standing there for?
Oh, sorry. You could say that before starting to walk off on your own, though. Those two are gonna be together by the end of this shit. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's gonna happen. Oh, okay, that actually wasn't too long at all. That was a nice one. I like that one. Hey, the yin and the yang. The yin and the yang is a good one. That's the really good healing one, if I remember right. All right. Yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, and it combines haze and heal. Dope. All right. After like a billion episodes, it's time for us to finally actually proceed with the main story here. And move on to the next area, which, wait, where am I even going? Oh, that's right. I have to go back to the lodge. All right.
Whoa, dude! We're in space, bro! That was right after you guys told me what happened, but seeing the place goes tramp like this is weird. Is this warp thingy here is gonna take us to the next plane? That's right. The next should be the 5th. Presumably the first of the more advanced game boards the Lord of Phantasma mentioned. Gonna be in for a really tough ride, aren't we? But hey, come through plenty of those just fine. We could knock this one out too. I certainly hope so. Something wrong? No, but I do have a question. Why did you specifically put your name forward to accompany me? Huh? Is it really that big a deal? I can't think of any specific reason you could have to offer to support me. And yet, when making your request, your eyes were filled with determination and resolve. So it wasn't something you did on a whim. You don't mind my inquiry, do you? Nope. It wasn't a whim, though. So you're right about that. So I don't have some big special reason for doing it either. I guess I just wanted to give something back. What do you mean? Well, like Kevin did a lot for me back during all that trouble in the Burrow. He bailed me out of trouble more times than I can count. And he helped Joshua deal with what was burdening him, too. I was in trouble just like we were, so... It's this thing where I found myself wondering whether there was anything I could do to help. Coming and backing you up was the best I could do way to do that.
Stell. Heh, now I get it.
I'm still not sure I understand. I understand that you feel indebted to Kevin, but how does helping me go towards repaying that? Isn't that obvious? You're super important to him, aren't you? Nani? What? I'm not implying you're going out or anything, but, maybe. Just from all I've heard and seen since getting here, it seems like you basically view each other as family. I'm not wrong, right? No, you're right. Before all of this started, we hadn't met for almost 5 whole years. The only reason we met again at all was because of work. I'm not sure there's any bond between the two of us at all anymore. Psst. Yeah, I'm not buying that one, bitch. What's so funny?
I like Estelle just like immediately picks up on all this shit. Just instantly.
It's like, yeah, you just fucking missed out here. You're just a big dumb stupid bitch. You're not seeing through this shit for what it is. The connections between people deepen over time to become bonds. Once such bonds have formed, they can never be broken. However far apart those people may be, no matter where life may take them, those bonds will always exist in some way. Not my words, by the way. Just something some old guy I know said to me a while back. And I happen to agree with him.
Wait, which old guy was that?
Kevin was happy to trust everything to you without a second thought, right? You were talking like you knew what he was thinking earlier, too. About how he was going to tell us about his stigma. It's proof enough there's still a strong bond between you. I wish I could be so confident. Still, I can understand why you wanted to come with me now. I appreciate it too. Thank you, Estelle. You're very welcome! I do have one more question, though. It's something of a personal one, however. Huh? Like what? I'll answer if I can. This is a good chance to get to know each other. Alright, forgive me if this sounds blunt, but... do people often tell you that you're too soft for your own good?
Not.
What?
Ha! Hit the nail on the head right there, bitch.
What are you laughing for? I think I have my answer. At least let me answer before making up your mind. Ah, screw it. Let's get going. I'm right behind you.
Right behind you, but which I mean, right in front of you. All right, where are we going? What recycled location are we using this time? Or are we just going to be in a new space location? New space location! Woo!
Where are we now? Seems to be another enclosed dimensional space.
Woo! And another door. Already. Luminous labyrinth. Holy shit, that's a lot of chest.
Like a giant labyrinth of marble in a rift between dimensions. Or at least, that's how it appears. Yeah, this will be a blast to go through. We're gonna need to put our backs into this one. Indeed. And quite immediately, too.
For behold.
Huh? Nani?
Here they come. Oh my god, it's a fucking weird... Ew, what the hell is that?
These are dream spiders. They're foul beasts that devour people's dreams and replace them with nightmares.
This is some Kingdom Hearts shit.
Well, this plane's off to an awesome start. Whatever, let's kick some devil butt.
The hell is this thing then? Incubus. Ah! Oh wait, sorry, I have Joshua's thing here. What am I doing? Oh, they're dead. That's how it's fucking done, bitch. Level up.
I think that was the last of them. Phew, I'm bushed. So those are the kind of devils you were talking about back in the garden. More specifically, is a subspecies of devils known as dream devils. They're said to specialize in attacking the mind. I think we've confirmed that to be perfectly accurate. Gonna need to put in more than our backs at this rate. How about we double check our equipment one last time before we head on? That certainly sounds wise. There's no such thing as being too cautious.
And also, make sure to grab the checkpoint right over here. New weapons. Holy shit. Big, powerful weapon for Estelle here. There's a guy. I would have got a gun called Moby Dick. That's awesome. Yeah, I noticed the armor in this gamer is fucking expensive, dude. Costs so much fucking money. All right, what we got this time? All may set foot within this door to lay claim to its rewards. However, you must first overcome a trial. Should this fail to deter you, open the door and step inside. Oh, okay. This seems more like a battle door than a story door. Oh, okay, that's not what we're just about to do. I've come to trial for you. That shall grant you a memory fragment and my blessing. Aho. Mischief. Star Guardian. Star Guardian. Blah, 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 blah. This move goes on forever, by the way. Seriously, look at this shit. I'm fast forwarding it. What? Why? It is so little damage, too. Oh, critical, too. I didn't do that much, though. Oh, that sucks balls. Oh, they have fucking petrified. God dang it. Ah, all right. Now Josh will turn. Okay, kill more of them, please. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. No, 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 no. This is going very badly. Fuck. Oh, that's such bullshit. Fuck you, game. Fucking stupid petrify horse shit. Well, the game definitely saw that coming because I noticed that they were selling petrify accessories in the shop over here. Coincidence? Oh, absolutely. All right. There we are. Learn to the trials. Thus, I shall grant you a memory fragment. Okay. Orbits are devices that use the orbital energy contained within Septium to cause a variety of useful effects. It has only been a little over half a century since they were first invented, but even in such a short time, they have already revolutionized the world as we know it. From daily necessities such as lighting and heating to tanks and other similar weapons used to defend our nations, orbits are used in just about every facet of our lives. In fact, it's now hard to imagine life without them. So much of what we take for granted in life now involves them in some way. And it is to proliferate and advance the development of these orbits that we exist. We, the Epstein Foundation, just horribly, unfortunately named. Our foundation was first established in the year 1155 on the Septian calendar, the year after Professor Epstein's passing. It was created by his brilliant-minded disciples in order to honor his wishes. The foundation is based in his home state of Lemon, where it remains in operation to this day. It was rather limited in size in the beginning, and its attempts to spread orbital technology was initially met with little success. Since the professor's dream would never be realized at the rate they were going, 3 key researchers left Layman to try and spread the seeds of orbital technology across the continent themselves. One of these was Professor G. Schmidt. The professor, who had gained a fine reputation of his own for his skill in the field of mechanical engineering, went around and visited corporations in various nations to persuade them of the benefits of orbits. The second was Professor L. Hamilton. Mindful of the technological gap between regions, she long believed it was rural and remote areas that needed orbit technology more than any other. As such, she enlisted the help of the Bracer Guild, which already had a close relationship with the Foundation, and formed a mission with the intent of promoting and spreading the technology where applicable. The professor herself also toured the regions with the aim of spreading public awareness and laying foundations for others to build on in the future. The third was, of course, Professor A. Russell. I was waiting for it. Now known far and wide as the father of the Orbital Revolution. Professor Russell returned to his home nation of Liberl and continued to work tirelessly to advance orbit technology there. And within a year of returning, he had set up the Zeiss Engineering Factory, now known as the Zeiss Central Factory, ZCF, and created the first orbit to be made outside of Layman State. 3 years later, the reigning king of Liberl at the time, Edgar III, visited the factory to inspect it, and he decided to donate a large amount of money to further its research. With His Majesty's endorsement, orbits began to spread like wildfire throughout the kingdom, bringing such prosperity that the people of other nations were filled with envy. Up until then, most people didn't see orbits in particularly positive light, but their success in Liberl changed those impressions virtually overnight. One nation after another began to reach out to our foundation to share orbit technology, and both our foundation's financial and social standing became that much more secure. In the eye of the world, the Orbital Revolution was a sudden, far-reaching transformation, but it was only because of years of reaching out to people and diligent, largely unnoticed research that it was able to happen at all. Ooh. A pamphlet. The Foundation's activities center around the following 3 guiding principles. 1. Carrying out fundamental research on orbits. 2. Spreading orbital technology and informing the public of its benefits. 3. Contributing to world peace through technology. Now then, let's discuss each of these 3 guiding principles in more depth. carrying out fundamental research on orbits. The Foundation's most important mission is naturally the improvement and development of orbital technology. The fundamental principles behind how orbits work need no improvement as such, but their architectures, their internal structures, have been improved upon countless times in the past and will surely continue to be perfected by the curious minds as the years go on, essentially completely negating all older forms so that you start at level 1 every game. That's what you're telling me, game. That's what you're telling me. I mean, granted, we didn't start at level 1, but I lose all my magic or fucking Joshua steals my shit while I'm sleeping. Orbit's architecture concerns the mechanical parts inside them, such as the cogs and screws, and there's still plenty of room for change as this new technology develops. These improvements can reap great rewards, but the research necessary to make them is known to be as lengthy as it is expensive. As a result, companies who prioritize profit over all else are less inclined to pursue them. That makes our Foundation's research all the more important from a social perspective. 2. Spreading orbital technology and informing the public of its benefits. 2 other important goals of the Foundation are to spread orbital technology as widely as possible and to educate the public on the correct way to use it. While orbits have become part of the daily lives of most who live in advanced nations and populated urban areas, the reality in remote and mountainous regions is very different. To counter this, we have long worked to send missions of engineers and bracers to these regions to try and better the standard of living for these people, and will continue to do so. We also continue to work in other ways to spread social awareness of orbital technology, such as working closely with the Septian Church to have it added to the curriculum of Sunday school classes. 3. Contributing to the world peace through technology. It is to pursue this noble yet extremely difficult goal that the Foundation has had a close relationship with the Bracer Guild ever since its initial founding. The Guild was established as an international peacekeeping organization and can mediate on conflicts between nations from a neutral point of view, making it essential to the stability of our world as it stands. The FC Foundation continues to back them up, fully in their cause, both with financial aid and using the fact that Layman State is the only place where tactical orbits are produced to provide them with equipment. Just as well, this relationship also provides ideal feedback towards tweaking the quality of tactical ordnance as they are used in combat too. Every machine and every invention goes through a long, grueling process behind the scenes before eventually reaching its finished, refined form, and tactical ordnance are no exception. Then in S1190, our Foundation unveiled the Orbital Network Project, which will be implemented in partnership with the CCF. Said project aims to join all of Zemuria together with a single united communications network, but our hope is that it will do much more than that. Our hope is that it will help to realize a peaceful world through communication. Sadly, Orbit's relationship with peace as a concept has become somewhat complicated. Are they aiding in its realization, or are they doing the exact opposite? Professor Epstein expresses hopes that their ability to realize the limitless looping of energy would be able to bring lasting peace to the world. Instead, recent years have thoroughly betrayed these hopes, and the post-revolution world has been a chaotic one indeed. My God, who would have think giving people things that they use to make weapons of mass destruction would be a bad thing? I don't believe it. The conflict between Liberal and Erebonia, for one, made significant use of orbital weaponry, airships included. It seems beyond a doubt that orbital weaponry will continue to become more and more advanced, making war an even more tragic event than ever. In the face of all this, how should we go about trying to create a peaceful world? We believe the best way to do this is to rely on the power of communication, and a means to do so with people of different nationalities and races. If these people can more easily interact and more easily deepen their understanding of one another, perhaps that will allow us to create the world we all so dearly desire. In the end, one thing is for certain: our challenge is to try and realize that Professor Epstein's ideals are only just the beginning. I read that line. At the end, one thing is for certain. That reminded me of this fucking line from, I think it was one of the scary movies, or this was always stuck with me. It always makes me laugh. In the end, one thing is for certain, and that's that we're all going to die. Like aliens are invading or some shit. And it's like some newscaster guy says on TV. It's so funny. Well, interesting. Ingenuity 2. Cool. All right. Little backdrop into the whole orbment shit. Oh, this is a 3-1. Recover a small amount of EP while walking and in battle. Ooh, that's a big juicy one. Ooh, yeah. Like that shit. All right, well, that was overall a very quick door, though. I think we can still keep going. What? You're next. Okay. Very foreboding chest message. Just shouting out like he's fucking All Might here. Lighter? I got those weird dolphin unicorns here. Zone used to keep his magazine stashed in here. 16 out of 36. His passing brought great sorrow to all but his son, who was acutely aware that no one could surpass his father's talent. More than he despised carpentry, he despised the crushing weight of his father's name. Deep shit. Uketsu Zanshin. Damn, sounds like a Zanpakuto name. Here's some funky music playing from within the chest, but you do not see any instruments. There was... what? Huh? What the fuck is this sentence? Wait, what? There was once an heir to a... Oh. Ha ha ha. Oh God. I understand. There was once an heir to a kingdom who allowed everyone a piece of meat from a boar and up of wine, provided, of course, they found the way to his secret cellar underground. Finding it was no mean feat. So stupid. So fucking stupid. Phantom S. Cry to my chest, right here, right inside me. Come on, I want you to do it. Oh, yeah. Do it harder. Ooh, we're starting at this shit now. The water gems, the topaz gems, ruby gems, wind gem. Damn, okay. The big dicks. The hell is that? Oh, it's another one. What? Okay. There's just a...
Another stone. Wow, I think yours pretty. Still got a septium? No, it's what's known as a sealing stone. You were inside one just like this when we found you.
Is this an optional one? This doesn't seem like it was going down the main path there.
I was? Are we gonna find someone in this one too? Without a doubt. You wouldn't happen to have any inkling as to who it could be, would you? Let me think.
Be nice if it was Dad. Make the rest of this game easy as fuck. But I doubt we get that lucky.
Yeah. Sounds as though there are a number of possibilities. And the fast way to find out one which rings true is to take this back to the garden. But let's go!
Hold on, let's check the other pastures real quick. They don't move forward. I don't know, wonder. Yeah, who we have left at this point? I guess it's probably... I feel like we still probably gonna get like Kurt and the other bracer dudes, because they have moves and, you know, that would sort of make sense. Does this sort of feel like we're kind of like throwing every party member possible into this game? I'll give you 1,000 mirror if you get back what you took. Give me 1,000 mirror if you suck my fucking chest hinge. Your secrets are safe with me. Thank you. I will give this game. I don't know if I've come across a single repeated one in this game. Granted, I think there might have been like one or two that were repeated from another game, but I don't know if any of the ones in this game have actually been done a second time. All right, who we getting? God, look at how many people we have already. I'm gonna say Kurt. Oh, never mind. I did need to do this. Yeah, I guess it doesn't seem like any of these are optional.
What?
That looks like...
It couldn't be.
Could it? Analyze's excited. So this gotta be Kurt, right? You gotta be kidding me. What? Oh, Richard? Ah, a stun grenade. Oh, that's interesting. Who goes there? Speak your name. Die! What?
I sure didn't see this coming. Presume you're all familiar with this man. All I can tell by the uniform is that he's from the Royal Army.
Yeah, he was the final boss of FC. Yes, we certainly are. I'm not sure what's going on here. Why am I in space? Estelle, Joshua, is that you, Your Highness?
Yes, it is. It's good to see you again, Richard. I feel the same.
The pleasure is all mine, Your Highness. I'm delighted to see you well and in good health.
There's no need to stare at the floor when you're talking to me, you know. How have you been?
Thanks to Her Majesty's extraordinary kindness, I've been doing very well. Hope you'll forgive me for asking. I'm afraid I don't quite understand the situation I found myself in. Would it be any trouble to request a brief explanation of where we stand?
It would probably be easier if I handled that.
Give him the pamphlet. I don't believe we've met. Hello, new character.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Reese Argent, a squire affiliated with the Grails Ritter.
The Grails Ritter? I see. Sounds though the situation is even more abnormal than I thought. I suppose I should introduce myself as well. My name is Alan Richard. I was once a colonel in the Royal Army's Intelligence Division, as well as a traitor who attempted to instigate a coup d'etat. At present, however, I run the research agency RNA Research. Thank you. I think I have a solid grasp now. Wish I knew what else to say.
What do you mean? As in, like, you're having trouble believing all of what we just told you?
Well, part of me feels that way, yes. But that's not really it. The greatest doubt in my mind is simply, why me?
Huh?
I look at everyone here, and I see comrades who know how to fight alongside one another, turn even the darkest of odds in their favor. Whether this turn of events was the will of the goddess or someone else, I can't rightly say. But from where I'm standing, you've already formed the perfect team for overcoming the obstacles before you.
I guess so. I sure as I don't want to work with her, though. I don't want her stupid rubbing off on me. Oh, you're gonna feel really stupid after I thwack your brains to mush.
Not now, you two. If I may. I find it hard to understand how I, of all people, came to be here. Far from working together well with all of you, I'm a criminal who threatened both your lives and the safety of the nation in which we thrive. I can't help but feel my being here is a mistake of some kind. What the hell are the developers thinking?
Still, you have helped us before, though. Like during the attack on Gransel, remember? You came to everyone's aid then. Yeah, that could have gone really bad if you and your men didn't shut up to help when you did. They're right.
Then there was the fact that you assumed responsibility for defending the city, while all of us escorted Chloe to Hocking Gate. Yeah, you might have some bad stuff in the past, but you're underselling yourself by saying you never helped us before. Be that as it may. By good man, it's not as though you're the only one here who's performed terrible deeds. To use the occasion Joshua mentioned, while you valiantly defended Gransel, I was at Hacking Gate threatening liberal safety. Yet here I am, fighting alongside my friends without a care in the world. They still love me, right guys? Fuck you, Olivia! See, they love me. The best thing to do here, in my personal opinion, is relax. Not sure boasting about not having a care in the world is something you should be doing. I have a different perspective on those events, Your Highness. You're only threatening Liberl on the surface. You had no intention of actually doing anything. On the contrary, you were trying to protect it. The same can't be said for me. My conspiracy was of my own doing. Damn, Richard really loves beat himself up about this shit. He really is just not gonna forgive himself.
Okay, but what about me? We've been used by you guys, yeah. But that's just the fact we're a bunch of sky bandits who even hijacked an airship. But her majesty was gracious enough to give us another chance at life, and we're trying to make the most of running our new company. I don't think our positions are all that different, honestly.
Well, you might have done things that you regret, but it's not the past that determines who you are. It's what you choose to do now.
Exactly. It'd be a huge help if we had someone as baller as you fighting with a goddamn doodle pants. So please, we can bring this out. Look at me, I'm angry now. Ah!
Are you sure, Annalise? It's true, because Annalise did go through a thing with him, right?
Huh? You guys know each other? Did I miss something? Yeah, it was a door thing. Don't worry about it. How did that happen? Oh, aha! I went to visit your dad for something a while back, so that's where we met. Huh? Really? After all we've heard, I see no reason to refuse your company.
I even referenced it.
If anything, we're eager to welcome you to our group with open arms, myself included. You could consider it an aid given to the Grails Ritter, if that would make you less adverse to the idea. What do you say?
Very well. You have my support.
Woo! I'm so glad you're with us. Thank you.
Ha! I only hope I can meet your expectations. Incidentally, there is one thing I would like to confirm first.
What would that be?
You said you believe everyone to have been surrounded by that white light and sat here at roughly the same time. When that happened, were you all wearing the same clothes that you are now?
What kind of question is that? Now that you mention it, how come you're wearing your military uniform? I was under the impression you had left the armed forces. That's right!
Now the question makes sense. You were wearing something different when you were sent here, weren't you? I was. Currently, I work out in an office in Ruan City. And since beginning work there, I've never once willingly worn my old uniform.
when I was surrounded by that light. I was wearing a shirt and a pair of slacks I normally do. And yet somehow, I found myself here in uniform. That's odd. It's not something that's happened to anyone else either. Oh, I have a thought. Perhaps the Lord of Phantasma decided the Colonel just wasn't sexy enough and anything else, and prepared that strapping uniform for him after bringing him here. Yeah? Anybody? No, just me? Just old horny Olivier? Yeah? Does that mean I too am the only one addressing him with my eyes? No? Me? Just anyone? No? Man, fuck you guys.
Yeah, I don't think so. So in addition to the other billion ways, they're a weird freak. They got a military uniform fetish too? I couldn't entirely blame them if they did though. Damn, she looks good. Look at that man. Same.
What the fuck? Even Chloe? Guys. I swear, girls is... Why is all the girls in the game that super horny? And also Olivier. Hello! Localization team had a lot of fun with this game. Has no idea what's going on.
I'm just happy to be here. I'm not almost old enough to know what any of this means.
Still, there's clearly got to be something to it. I get the feeling we're on the verge of a major breakthrough in working out how we ended up here. So do I, as well as what this place really is to begin with. Interesting. In that case, let's put the matter aside for now.
Now that that's settled, then we should start getting ready to resume our investigation. Releasing Richard should hopefully have opened up a new path for us to follow.
Because that's just how it goes. So what level is he? 117, Jesus. Amazingly quick with a sword, excellent arts proficiency. Damn, beefy boy. Holy shit, his arts proficiency is actually fucking insane. What the fuck? He does more power on the arts than like Reese does. Not Kevin, but I also have this shit on Kevin. What about Olivier? Granted, Olivier's a little under-leveled. Nah, Olivier still beats him out. It's pretty good though. Insanely fucking good defense or attack. Luminous Divider, True Luminous Wheel, True Luminous Ogre Slash. And then Afterglow Smasher. And sees the blaze so fast that enemies won't even notice it. This was probably what he was using in that fight against Annalise. That's cool. Oh, wow. He's got a... Oh, no, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. I was gonna say, does he have like... Oh, he's got a weird one. These all count... These do all count as one. Yeah. No, it's just... He's just got one single yellow one, and then the rest is a giant blue one. Interesting. Tina, what's wrong? What the hell's she doing?
Oh, looks like she's having a little nappy doo. She was the first person we released from the ceiling stone, incidentally. She must be exhausted.
Oh, makes sense. Guess we should just let her rest.
Yeah, you're right. She's so cute.
She's such a little baby. Probably a lot easier. Tina, this gotta be like, could you just like lie on the table or something? I mean, granted, these are like stone. This looks like it'd be very comfortable just sitting on a seat with no back to it and just like leaning forward to fall asleep. It's like trying to fall asleep on an airplane. But even worse, because again, there's no back. She just said that she was feeling a little tired, you see. So I'm currently in the process of lulling her into a peaceful slumber with my sweet nothings.
This just feels like a crime in the making.
Ah! I have the faintest clue what you're accusing me of. Come on. I know this is Japan and all, but please. I always put the ladies in my life above all else.
Yeah, that's exactly the problem.
Still, her adorable sleeping face does wonders to stimulate my paternal instincts. Perhaps I should ask her to call me daddy after she wakes up. God, what the fuck, Olivier? Stop. Stop.
Oh, hey, it's Dale.
Hey, Annalise. I was share earlier you fought the Colonel here a while back. That true?
Whoa, really? Hey, yeah, it's true. Wasn't expecting it to happen, though. It was just a friendly bat, so don't take it too seriously. Also, I lost the first time, but the second time was the cannon one where I beat him and got Cassius' sword. So now I'm a guy.
Brigadier General Bright was the one who arranged it for it to happen, incidentally. I saw no reason to object, so I was happy to put my swordsmanship to the test.
Oh, Oh, right. Come to think of it, I fought you once before too, haven't I? Although that was a 4-on-1 battle, even then we barely managed to scrape out with a victory.
Ha! I gotta say that occasion is an especially pleasant memory to me at this point. You learned your swordsmanship under the old man directly, right? I'd be down for a one-on-one fight against you if you are. I fear you're only setting yourself up for a disappointment by comparing me to him. That was cool. That was a very dynamic one. Holy shit. So this seemed like a very specific one, right? Because I had Agate in my party and then him as well. I imagine there's probably a ton of those throughout this game, but you really have to like juggle to find them.
Like, I think I've become this strong since I last fought the Kurd too. Mash asking for another badge.
What will it take to make everyone understand that I'm no longer a colonel, god dang doodly? Man, I sure wasn't expecting Colonel Richard of all guys to be in a ceiling stone. At this rate, it'll be Master Cassius in the next one. Hold up a sec. I ended up being here despite being Calvard, so maybe she could even end up here. Ah, Kilika? This is a deep thought. Clearly something is on his mind. Or somebody else? No, it's probably Kilika. Also, I'm guessing, okay, so it looks like this, we're really filling out this menu here, aren't we? Unless it ends up scrolling down, which I guess it could at this rate, I don't know. Looks like we might have maybe 2 more characters? Maybe? Like I said, it could possibly even scroll beyond this. This place is full of peculiar things. Appears to be a dimensional space of its own.
Still finding all this hard to take in?
Oh, it's you, Estelle. You can put it that way, yes. I fear it's going to take me a while longer to come up with an effective enough plan to conquer this place.
Conquer? There was me thinking you might still be trying to process the situation you're in, but you're already one step ahead. That's our colonel.
As I believe I've told you several times already, I'm not a colonel anymore. Not even part of the army anymore.
Oh, oops. You're running a research company for Cillians these days, right?
Indeed. We're still a relatively insignificant startup, though. We operate out of a small office in Ruan. The only employees at present are myself and Kanone.
What? Captain Almathea's working with you too? Oh god. Somehow I can't imagine her sitting behind a desk doing normal people work.
I suppose that's hardly surprising. Still, she's also changed since the coup. We've been living a rather relaxed life since our new business began.
Really? Can't believe it though. Got this whole different aura about you now. Maybe this is actually the right career choice for you after all.
I certainly hope so. Regardless, returning to work is just another reason I can't afford to remain here any longer than necessary. We need to strive to return to our world as soon as possible.
Yeah, agreed. Well, we count on you, Colonel.
That entire conversation fly right over her head. This world we are in clearly operates by its own set of rules, and as such, it seems reasonable to conclude that they exist because it was created for a specific purpose. If I can work out what that purpose is, maybe it'll think of an effective way of conquering it. But therein lies the real challenge.
Both General Morgan and Brigadier General Bright did their best to stop Richard from leaving the army when he made his decision to do so. No one denies that he made a mistake, but he was an exceptionally skilled soldier, and the military is worse off without him. I've heard rumors that Brigadier General Bright hasn't given up on bringing him back into the ranks yet, even.
Presumably so he can offload more of his work on him.
Yeah, he's never one for giving people a break. Regardless, I wasn't expecting Richard, of all people, to end up here. But he just fit within the rule that only those who evaded us ended up in ceiling stones.
So our latest ally is the former Royal Army officer, Colonel Richard, is it? I've heard many great things about his skill in battle and espionage, as well as his intellect. Heh, it doesn't sound like the kind of man I would want as an enemy.
This is my first time meeting Richard ever since he officially left the army. I've heard his company's name mentioned on a number of occasions since then, though. Oh, really? He's doing pretty well for itself then. He seems to be doing fine now. Fortunately for us, he's one tough cookie, so he should be up in about no time. Don't you worry, MK. He'll be fine. I can promise you that he's in good hands. Looks a lot better compared to before. Indeed. Don't you dare take one step closer to Josh wearing that skippy-ass hell outfit. Just because you were blessed with bombastic boobs doesn't mean you gotta go showing them off for 24/7.
What the fuck?
What?
What? She said that to Shara.
Damn it! Why is life so fair?
This fucking Josette, what the hell? Oh god, people are talking about me again, aren't they? Richard's circumstances are nobly different from the rest of us who ended up here. There's gotta be some kind of underlying reason why that was the case. can't just be random. If we can work that out, I have this feeling we'll be able to get significantly closer to knowing just how this world works. It's just a case of connecting the dots. Ooh, new looking area here. Darker and danker. All right, so Luminous Divider. Attack with a flurry of slash before passing through foe. Luminous Wheel. Launches a more deadly wheel even farther than before. Sheath the sword for a deadly attack. Faint by 30%. And then the Afterglow Smasher. Ah! More Sepith. Start a new game. Easy, normal, hard, nightmare, other nightmare. Thank you, Chest. Crest Charm. 6 of 36. Perhaps the second gift will be unwelcome. Should it come to that, I would still dearly wish to be your friend. The days we spend in that shop are and will always remain precious no matter the answer. Hack Splutter. Sorry, I got a bit of a chesty cough. Oh, another sun door. To choose left or to choose right, only the cards know what the future holds. If you wish to step inside, present the card that governs fate. Okay, I guess I don't have that. So that's gonna be another mini game. Yet another checkpoint and another shield, which means there is gonna be another fucking stone to get here. I know I don't have hands, but I want to hold yours, please. Just stick your whole fucking hand right in my mouth. Blech. 3 out of 12. Oh, my Sato. Is that really you? Sato is Hideko's senior in college, belonged to the same club as her. Been a while since I got one for the 12 story. Destiny card. Can you tell this treasure was outsourced? Treasure chest was outsourced. Prevents death blows. The final trump card. Trust your fate to this. That's interesting. I mean, it's just a skull pendant. Is this what I need for the sun door? They really, after a point, they really just fucking gave up. The treasure chest was supposed to have a witty saying, but we drew a blue blank. Ha ha! Ah!
What is that?
What?
Potter Miner?
Damn. What's that doing here? This is the archaism that appeared in Grancel, yes?
Looks to me to be a large archaism used by Ouroboros. Your reaction says there's more to it than that, however. You could say that, yeah. Let's go get that stone. After all this time, we finally found you.
What? Really?
You must spend a long while looking for the person inside. We shouldn't keep you waiting any longer. So hurry back to the garden and release them right away. Yeah, thanks, Reese.
Whoa, what? I was not expecting to get a follow-up on Ren's story in this game. Legit, I thought, like, this is probably gonna get saved for later, right? Because so far, a lot of the stuff in this game, aside from Kevin's stuff, has been pretty just like, it's kind of a nice thing or whatever, but like, not really, like, I would say, like, oh, like, big, huge character fucking progress, right? I don't know, like, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like a lot of the stuff in this game has been nice. It's been good, like Annalise's story and Tita's story and everything. Like, they're good, but are they, like, fucking vital? Do I feel like if you had missed this and went on, would it, like, oh, we'd be like, oh my God, how did she get that robot? Or, oh my God, who are Tita's parents? Like, so maybe, I mean, but also not really. I don't know, they haven't felt like, I would say, vital story bits, just more like, that's kind of nice. But Ren? Like, are we actually gonna follow up with fucking Ren? That's pretty major. Especially like after how we left things before. Can we take Potter Mater with us? That's, dude, is she gonna join our party? Oh, hey, the Stragas! Have you seen those chests from Erebonnia? They're the strong silent type. Waka waka. The original Stragas revived in limited quantities. Has to go on Estelle. It just has to. Well, all right, guys. I think I'm gonna hold off on singing the stone. I'm gonna say that for next time because that seems like a very major, like, holy shit. Really? It also means Tito will get a chance to talk to her and like Estelle and everybody. Like, oh my God. Unless it's like not her or something. I don't know, but I think it's gotta be her. And I think we're pretty far in this episode, so we'll save that grand unveiling for next time. But anyway, guys, I hope you all enjoy this episode. If you did, please leave a like and a favorite, and subscribe if you're not already. Become a picky penguin
aboard the SLP, where the days are always sunny and the vids are always funny. And as always, guys, till next time, stay classy.